how it looks frothy. So you just take it and pour it into the bowl. Make sure you get everything out as much as you possibly can. And before I put the flour in, I just want to mix this just a little bit to break it up. I'll find out if I was supposed to do that or not. I never did that before. So I'm going to put in some flour. I'm just going to drop it all in. Usually when I bake, I put a little bit of flour in at a time, but with this bread recipe, that's not how they want you to do it. They just want you to drop the flour in, and this is how it's looking. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. I mean, I just washed them, but I just want to wash them one more time because I'm gonna put my hands in this and I'm gonna get all into it. Every time I make it, it gets better and better. This is my third time making bread. So we're just gonna put our hands in here. There. And you just want to get all just want to get all of the flour and the water or the yeast mixture combined. And it doesn't really take that long. You don't have to overdo it because you don't want to mess up your bread. And then after I do this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it in a bowl with some flour on top of it so that it's easy for me to get out the bowl. And then it's going to sit for an hour. And then I'm going to knead it just for a little bit, you know, get into the side of the ball that I want it to be in. And then I will sit it for another 30 minutes. And then after that, I will put it into the bread or the loaf pan, and after the loaf pan, I will put some cuts in it so that it has those pretty cuts, and then I'll put some vegan butter on top of it and stick it in the oven with a pizza pan on top of it so that it comes out even. For some strange reason, my pizza pan doesn't like to be right. It likes to do wrong. So it's 3 minutes into this video. I'm done kneading it. So I'm going to take this. As you see, there's no more flour flakes in there. I'm going to take this and I'm going to sit it into my other bowl. And we're done to let it sit. Okay, so we're going to put the flour on this dough that I've been kneading. And let you all see what it looks like. Sticky. So you just want to put just a little bit on top if it comes out. This is the bowl I'm going to use. I just put a little flour in there earlier before I came back online. So there's flour on it right now. I'm going to flip it over. Make sure the flour gets on both sides. And this is what my bread looks like so far. This is what the dough looks like. And I'm literally just making sure so that it's easy to come out. I'm just going to stick it in. Oops. I'm just going to stick it in this bowl like so. Just like that. Sticky. Okay. And I have a cloth that I just purchased and washed. I thought I got all the little thingies out of it when I washed it. So I'm just going to take this, place it over like so, stick it into my oven, and my oven is on 170 degrees, and I'm going to let it sit until I get back from getting my little person. And as you all can see, we did that in like 4 minutes, like maybe 5. It's so much easier to make your own bread than buy it at the store. Because if you look at the back package of any bread, even the natural, healthy, non-GMO, all those breads, they have a lot of stuff in them. I I literally used, what was it, for my yeast mixture? It was water, a tablespoon of sugar. You can use agave, you can use honey, you can use monk fruit syrup, any type of sweetener that you want. But I'm trying to get rid of my sugar. So I have some organic sugar that I'm just trying to get rid of it so I can move on to a natural substitute. Maple syrup, you can use any type of sweetener. So my mixture is a package of yeast, some sugar, and 1 1/4 cups of, and when I say some sugar, a tablespoon of sugar, and 1 1/4 cups of water. And the water needs to be no hotter than 110 degrees. And then you just wait 2 minutes, let that froth up. Once it froths up, you're doing your 3 1/2 cups of flour with a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You put any herbs that you want in that mixture, that flour, you do what you want. I put like just a little bit of this herbal mixture that I have that I've made up, and the salt. You mix it up, make sure it's well combined, and you're good. It's so simple. So I'll be back once I have my bread and it's all my dough and it's all risen. So I'll be back, y'all.